Hello guys, welcome back to my video series on solving LeetCode problems. Now we are solving the 303 range sum query immutable. So what is this problem? I already solved it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Given an integer array nums, handle multiple queries of the following type. Calculate the sum of elements of nums between indices left and right inclusive, where left is smaller or equal than right. Implement a numArray class that gets the list of integer nums and initialize the object with that input. And that has a function which is sum range, which gets left and right, which is the same thing we said here. And so returns the sum of elements. So let's say we have an array. Let me go to paint. Yeah, if we have the array 3, 4, 2, 1 and we want to have to know what the accumulation is, so the sum, let's say they say the sum of 0 and 1. 0 is 3, 1 is 4, and we're doing it inclusively, so it's the sum of 3 plus 4, which is 7. If we say the sum of 0 and 2, it's these, and the sum is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the total sum is 10. And they also want to ask just this sum or just this sum, or even just this one. So one way to do this, which was the first way that I did, is just, well, you initiate the object with an array, the same array that's being passed. And when the sum range function is called, you just do a sum of all the numbers from left to right plus 1. However, this is not very efficient. Why? Because this is the only function that's being called. And we don't really care about what is the value of this array at index 1 or 2 or 3, because we're not interested in getting it. We're only interested in knowing the sum of the accumulation between index left and index right inclusively. So there's a way that we can do it better. And that way is, instead of saving 3, 4, 2, 1 if the same is given to us, we can just save the accumulation. So we can save 3, 4 plus 3, which is 7, 2 plus 4 plus 3, which is 9, and 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3, which is 10. Keep in mind that 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 equals 1 plus 9. 10. So let's create that in code. So we start with an empty array, self.accum from accumulation, starts with an empty array, and then for I num in nums, we can do self.accumulate .append num plus self.accum minus 1, so the last element. If self.accum, if there's actually any elements, else 0. And we can do it like this. So at this moment, let me just print. So we have 3, 4, 2, 1, same array, and the accumulation is 3, 7, 9, 10, as discussed. So, and now the range of left to right. So, let's say the range is 0 to 3. And 3, this is just the all sum because 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. What we do is we return self accum of right, which is going to be 10 minus we can do self.accum left minus 1 if left is bigger than 0, else 0. So let's check the result of this. It works. So let's check from 1 to 3. What is the result? 7. One to 3. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So that was 10 minus 3, 7. So it's working. How can we do this a little bit better? You might ask. Let me just submit this. So we have 80 beats 45%, beats 40%. By the way, this is not bad. Like if 100% of the people did very well, we can't really beat them. We can only tie. But how can we do better? So one thing that we can do is, you see this if else that we're doing every time we iterate, we can just go and be like plus self-accum minus 1, and we just start with array with this value 0 here, and it's the same thing here because we want else 0. Might as well just keep it like this, and there's a 0 here. However, at this moment it won't be left minus 1, it will be left, and it will be right plus 1 because we have a new element in the array. So let's submit that. Runtime error. Oh yeah, I never closed the brackets. Submit. Okay, now we get better results because we're not doing that if-else statements that are being done repeatedly. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. See you later.